Expressions are separated or are made up of terms which are separated by plus or minus signs. If I have something like 5x plus 7y, that is consisting of two terms. 5x is a term and 7y is a term. Now a term can just be a number, it can be a number-letter combo as I have here, but they are separated by plus or minus signs. Now within that first term, 5x, the 5 has a name. The number in front is called the coefficient, and there's no fancy name for the x, it's just called the variable part. The variable part. Excuse my writing here, I'm trying to go quickly for you. You have the pleasure of pausing, but I don't. We're going to use that word coefficient quite frequently through this class, so it's something you're going to have to get used to. Okay, when we are combining like terms, as it says here, we keep the variable part the same, but we add the coefficients. So let's look at a few problems here. When we have 4x plus 3x plus x, there's an understood 1 in front of that third x there. And so 4 plus 3 plus 1 makes 8 of the x's. In the second problem, 5x and 2x are considered to be like terms and can be combined together, and 5 minus 2 makes 3, so we'd have 3x plus the 3y and plus the 4. And that's as far as that expression can go, because we do not have like terms. The 3x, the 3y do not have the same variable part, and the 4 does not have a variable on it at all, so none of these can be combined together, and that would be our answer. Nothing else can be done. On problem C, we have a 3 in front of the parentheses, which needs to be multiplied into the parentheses using distribution. 3 times the 2x makes 6x. 3 times the negative 4 makes negative 12. Bring down the plus 11. Then we combine like terms with the negative 2 and the 11. Keep the 6x, and negative 12 plus 11 makes minus 1. On problem D, we have two sets of parentheses. We want to distribute across both of them. And so in the first one, we have negative 4 times negative 2x, which makes positive 8x. Negative 4 times positive 3 makes minus 12. When we do the next distribution, it's not just the 5 that's distributing, it's the negative with the 5. Negative 5 times 4x is negative 20x. And then negative 5 times positive 7 makes negative 35. Then we combine the x terms together, and then the two terms without numbers, or without variables, those are called the constant terms, we combine those two together. So 8x minus 20x makes minus 12x, and the negative 12 and the negative 35, more negativeness means we have negative 47. And you can see why it's important that you have your properties of all your signed numbers down well, because we don't want that stuff to mess up the algebra that we're going to be working with.